Some games don't just leave memories, they create entire worlds worth stepping into again. Whether it's for the unforgettable stories, the masterful gameplay, or just the thrill of reliving iconic moments, these single-player gems are calling for another playthrough. Let's dive into 10 amazing games that deserve your time once more in 2025. Just Cause 3 throws you into a world where explosions are an art form and chaos is your playground. As Rico Rodriguez, you're not just taking down a ruthless dictator, you're turning an entire island into your personal battlefield. Armed with a wingsuit, a limitless grappling hook, and an arsenal of over-the-top weaponry, every moment is an invitation to cause mayhem. Scale mountains in seconds, hijack helicopters mid-air, or send enemies flying with creative destruction. The world of Medici isn't just open, it's built for adrenaline-fueled stunts and non-stop action. Whether you're toppling statues or tethering enemies to gas canisters, every encounter feels like an action movie come to life. The landscape is vast, beautiful, and completely at your mercy. There are no limits, no rules, just you, your imagination, and a whole country waiting to be set free. If chaos had a champion, it would be Rico. And in Just Cause 3, the fun only stops when you do.
All units converge. Please be advised, we have naval forces en route to your location.
Sleeping Dogs drops you into the neon-lit streets of Hong Kong, where loyalty is tested and every fight feels personal. You step into the shoes of Wei Shen, an undercover cop walking the razor's edge between law and crime. Every alley, marketplace, and high-rise holds secrets as rival gangs clash for control. With brutal hand-to-hand combat, cinematic chases, and high-stakes missions, the city pulses with danger at every turn. One moment, you're throwing punches in a backroom brawl. The next, you're weaving through traffic on a stolen motorcycle. Trust is a fragile thing, and playing both sides means every decision could be your last. The world feels alive, with bustling streets hiding opportunities and threats in equal measure. Whether you're cracking down on crime or embracing the chaos, there's no escaping the storm you've stepped into. Honor and betrayal collide in a story where the line between hero and villain is never clear. In the end, the city doesn't just change you, you change the city.
What the fuck is this?
Max Payne throws you into a night where the city never sleeps, and neither does vengeance. A man with nothing left to lose moves through a storm of bullets and betrayal. His past carved into every shattered window and empty street. The weight of tragedy fuels his every step, turning shadows into enemies and silence into a deafening roar. Time itself bends under the force of gunfire, each second stretched between survival and oblivion. The city's underbelly spills out its darkest secrets, painted in neon and blood. Justice is a distant dream, buried under the weight of corruption and cruelty. Every encounter is a puzzle solved with instinct and a steady trigger finger. The echoes of lost moments haunt him, each breath a reminder of what's been stolen. Lines blur between hunter and hunted, past and present, right and wrong. In this cold, relentless world, the only certainty is the next pull of the trigger.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Half-Life 2 thrusts you into a world where resistance is the only option and survival demands more than just firepower. As Gordon Freeman, you awaken to a city suffocating under the grip of a mysterious force, where every shadow hides danger and every alley tells a story of oppression. Armed with a crowbar and an arsenal of experimental weapons, you're not just fighting enemies, you're outsmarting them. The gravity gun turns the environment into your greatest weapon, letting you hurl debris, solve puzzles, and bend the battlefield to your advantage. Every encounter is unpredictable, from desperate battles against relentless foes to tense moments of eerie silence. The world reacts to your every move, drawing you deeper into its hauntingly immersive atmosphere. Friends and foes alike shape your journey, each with their own role in this unfolding rebellion. Nothing is handed to you, every inch of progress is earned. In this war for freedom, the only certainty is that the fight is far from over. Prototype throws you into a city teetering on the edge of destruction, where chaos isn't just a consequence, it's your greatest weapon. As Alex Mercer, you wake up with no memory, only to discover you're something far beyond human. Your body shifts and mutates at will, transforming into brutal weapons or impenetrable armor in the blink of an eye. Sprinting up skyscrapers, leaping across city blocks, and tearing through anything in your path feels as natural as breathing. The streets pulse with danger, from shadowy military forces to horrors lurking beneath the surface. Every enemy is a resource, their very essence fueling your unstoppable evolution. Trust is a luxury, and the truth behind your past is buried under layers of lies. The city isn't just a battlefield, it's a playground for destruction, revenge, and survival. In a world where power is everything, the only question that matters is how far you're willing to go. Whatever the answer, one thing is certain: no one can stop you.
There was something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the Prophet...
Rise of the Tomb Raider sends Lara Croft on a relentless quest for answers, where survival is just as crucial as discovery. In the heart of frozen wilderness and ancient ruins, she pushes beyond human limits, driven by a truth no one else dares to seek. Every step forward demands skill, whether scaling deadly cliffs, crafting tools from the land, or outwitting mercenaries hunting her down. The world itself feels alive. Snowstorms bury paths, wild beasts stalk the forests, and every shadow hides a new mystery. Tombs aren't just relics of the past, they hold secrets waiting to be uncovered, each puzzle testing wit and courage. Combat isn't about brute force alone. Precision, stealth, and quick thinking turn the tide. The deeper Lara digs, the more dangerous the pursuit becomes as enemies with their own agenda close in. With every challenge, she transforms, not just as an adventurer, but as a legend in the making. This is more than a journey. It's a fight to define her legacy. In a world that wants her to fail, she refuses to break. Prince of Persia, the sands of time thrust you into a mesmerizing world where time itself bends to your will. As a young prince burdened by a catastrophic mistake, you must navigate a palace overrun by monstrous foes born of magic gone wrong. Every wall is a pathway, every ledge an opportunity-fluid acrobatics turn, impossible escapes into breathtaking moments. With a dagger that rewinds fate, death is never final. But each second counts as you unravel a mystery locked within shifting sands. Combat is an elegant dance, blending agility with deadly precision as enemies lurk around every corner. The palace, once a symbol of grandeur, now twists into a perilous maze filled with secrets and danger. Every puzzle solved, every battle won, inches you closer to redemption, but the past is never far behind. The weight of destiny hangs heavy, forcing choices that test both heart and mind. This is not just a fight for survival, it's a battle to reclaim honor, rewrite fate, and uncover the true power hidden within time itself. Assassin's Creed Black Flag casts you into an era where the sea is both freedom and fury. You become Edward Kenway, a rogue pirate with a sharp blade and even sharper ambitions. The Caribbean stretches endlessly, offering bustling ports, hidden coves, and enemy ships ripe for the taking. Every battle at sea is a symphony of cannon fire and daring maneuvers, while land holds its own perils with treacherous schemes and ruthless foes. Stealth and swordplay blend seamlessly as you carve your own legend across the waves. Treasure hunts lead to forgotten secrets, and alliances shift like the tides. Each decision shapes your path. Will you be a feared pirate, a skilled assassin, or something in between? Beneath the surface of adventure lies a deeper mystery, pulling you into a world where loyalty is fleeting, but the call of the horizon never fades. The ocean is yours to conquer, but its true power lies in where it takes you next. Red Dead Redemption unfolds in a world where the Old West is fading, but danger still lurks in every shadow. As John Marston, you're caught between the past you tried to escape and the future you can't ignore. Rolling plains, dusty towns, and lawless frontiers stretch before you, each hiding stories of hardship and betrayal. Gunfights erupt without warning, and every encounter feels like a battle for survival. Outlaws and lawmen blur the lines of justice, leaving you to decide where your loyalties lie. Every choice carries weight, shaping a journey filled with regret, revenge, and redemption. Horses aren't just transport, they're trusted companions through the untamed wilderness. Storms roll in, painting the sky with fury as the world responds to every step you take. Beneath the violence, a quieter story unfolds, one of a man searching for peace in a land that knows only conflict. In the end, the West may be dying, but its echoes will never fade.
But it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill him, Mr. Marston. That's it! Damn coyotes! Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Sometimes
too. We need to watch our...
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt casts you into a world where every shadow hides a secret, and every decision shapes the fate of nations. As Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter bound by destiny, your path weaves through war-torn lands and forgotten ruins. Villages whisper of unseen horrors, while cities brim with deception and intrigue. Magic crackles in the air, yet steel often speaks louder than sorcery. The wind carries echoes of lost legends, waiting to be unraveled by those bold enough to listen. Battles are brutal, yet the toughest choices are often made without drawing a sword. The bonds you forge, whether in loyalty or betrayal, leave their mark long after the fight is won. Beyond the bloodshed and politics lies a tale of love, loss, and relentless pursuit. The line between hero and villain blurs, leaving only the consequences of your journey. In the end, destiny may call, but the path you walk is yours alone. These incredible single-player gems still have so much to offer, even years later. Which one will you dive back into first? Or is there another classic you think deserves a revisit? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.